On October 11, 2004, at China's Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan met a very special woman. Shu Qingxia is the first HIV-positive Chinese woman to come out and speak publicly. Her presentation at the conference attracted a lot of attention from the joint United Nations program on HIV/AIDS. Shu Qingxia comes from a small village in Jilin province. In the early 1990s, she and her husband began selling their blood in order to improve their standard of living. It was during a blood donation that both she and her husband became infected with HIV.
We went to the blood donation house twice a month, and every time they took almost a litre of blood. Once they didn't want that much and gave half of it back to my husband. If it wasn't for this, he would not have got HIV.
Shu Qingxia was identified as HIV positive in June 2002. She almost collapsed when she heard the news.
It was like the end of the world. Death was here.
When she came to the hospital, she would just sit there and smoke. She wouldn't talk. You could see that she was suffering terribly.
The final blow for Shu Qingxia was the discrimination she experienced from her neighbors and close relatives.
It is said that HIV can transmit from person to person. I don't dare to drink water from the same well or share the same dining table with her.
Sometimes I had some delicious food and I wanted to share it with her, but I didn't.
In August 2002, when Shu Qingxia was almost desperate, she and her husband were invited to participate in a summer camp called Anti-Discrimination, Caring for AIDS Patients, hosted by the provincial government. After a few days of being among other people with HIV and AIDS, she no longer felt so much pain and shame.
Now I feel optimistic about everything. I want to live like a normal person. I don't want to go around with a miserable face. I want to be a good woman.
Shu Qingxia's life and her outlook has changed for the better. She's also starting to help other people in the village who have contracted HIV and who are suffering from discrimination and isolation. She opened a club in her house, hoping that it can serve as a meeting place for people with HIV and AIDS. Here, they can get together, chat, and share their feelings.
We are happy to be here together, entertaining ourselves. Cha and her husband are very kind to us.
People always look down on me. They would say, "Who let you sell your blood? You might as well get AIDS and die." When I heard this, I went home and cried. It seemed that there was nobody to turn to and nowhere to go, so I turned to her.
Shu Qingxia's optimistic attitude in dealing with HIV and AIDS made her a model for others infected with the virus. They recommended that she should be the representative for Chinese women infected with HIV and that she should attend a conference held in Thailand in June 2004.
When I was there, my main aim was to encourage all women who are HIV positive to stand up and have their voices heard, just like me, not to be afraid of one thing or another, but just to face it, to face reality.
The local government is providing Shu Qingxia's family with some free medical treatment and financial aid. She and her husband cherish each other more because they share the same suffering. They are still able to work like other people. Xia's daughter is now 18 years old. Luckily, she has been confirmed HIV negative. In 2004, a joint United Nations program on HIV/AIDS used a picture of Shu Qingxia on its Fight Against AIDS poster. As the representative of people with HIV and AIDS in China, she called for respect, understanding, and support from the whole of society. She said, though being infected with HIV is terrible, with the respect and understanding from society, I can face life with a smile.